Hey, it's Elgin here, and we are going to do a little series. So, this is going to be our first episode, and it is going to talk about the home buying process. And this first video is why you should purchase real estate to begin with. So, first of all, purchasing real estate to me is a mindset, meaning it's something that you really decide that you want to do, because most people don't wake up and just say, yeah, I'm going to buy a house, or they may want to, but they don't take the steps it's necessary to achieve their goal. So step number one, in my opinion, beside looking on the internet for stuff, because you can get a lot of information on the internet. So people that say that you can or don't, they're not being truthful. You can educate yourself. If nothing more, you can educate yourself on what questions to ask a professional about real estate. But as far as the mindset of purchasing a home, so here's number one, is that most of us, unless you are unfortunately homeless or something like that, are all living somewhere. And wherever we're living, we are paying to stay where we're staying. So if you're paying rent, apartment, house, whatever it is, someone owns that. And whoever you're paying your rent to, you are basically building a legacy for their family, not your own. You don't have any benefits to it. Now, I do understand that particularly if you get a good landlord, they'll come in and fix and repair. You don't have any certain responsibilities with it, but you don't have any benefits at all. You don't get any real tax benefits, nothing. So purchasing real estate should honestly be an objective of yours. And when you're purchasing real estate and that being your objective, you also have to remember that odds are, depending on your age and all that, when you purchase your first home, that does not necessarily mean that's the last home that you'll live in. It also doesn't mean that, what I'm saying is that you don't buy something and just think, okay, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to die here. It's a stepping stone. You may have to purchase in an area that you don't particularly want to be in. Like, for instance, if you had the choice of driving a Mercedes, a Maserati, a Maybach, if you had that choice, wouldn't you take it? Versus say, I don't have that kind of money, I can't afford that, so you drive a car that's maybe not as expensive as that. That's what you do, and then eventually maybe as your income increases or whatever happens, you basically move up into a car that you prefer to be in. You do that pretty much with anything and everything in your life. Why not do that in your home? Why not purchase a home? Maybe it is not in the exact area you want to live in. The home that I live in now is not the home that my family started off in by any means. And we built stepping stones to get to where we're at now. Think about that. In addition, you don't necessarily have to move into your first real estate purchase. Have you thought about a duplex or a triplex? Maybe you move into something and you live in one of the units and you rent the rest of them out. That covers the whole mortgage payment. Or again, maybe you purchase something and you don't move into it, but you rent it out, and you maybe still pay rent in that area that you want to live in, but you're still building something for yourself. The key is to build something for yourself, and there's a benefit through taxes, through building equity, to eventually owning that piece of the ride. If you decide to keep it forever, having a stepping stone for your family to bounce off from versus them just going out and paying rent, there are benefits to that. So that being said, purchase real estate. Purchase real estate. In our series here, we're going to talk about how you do that. We're going to talk a little bit about how you get financing for it, how you get down payments for it, how you do those things to help you get to where you want to get to. But first, your mind got to be right. Your mind has to be right. So remember, like I always do, my one commercial, the book that we wrote, How to Keep Positive Attitude with Challenges on the Table for Your Mindset. You got to have this right. Having that right is the first step in purchasing a home. As always, remember, no matter what you're going through in life, it's just a temporary condition because things change. And no matter what, it truly is a great life. May God bless you.